Welcome to the Technests channel. If you are new to prop trading, you are in the right place. If you are already funded and you are trying to scale without blowing your account, you are also in the right place. Today, we are going to talk about something that sounds boring at first, but it can change your results more than a new strategy ever will. We are talking about real-time trade attempt tracking, and we are talking about what you do with that information after, using a simple feedback loop. Most traders only track trades that actually happened. They write down the entry, the exit, and whether it was a win or a loss. That is fine, but it is not enough for prop trading. Because in prop trading, the biggest mistakes often happen before the trade even fills. And if you do not capture those moments, you keep repeating the same mistakes without realizing it. So today, I want to show you how to track the attempt, even when the trade does not happen, even when the trade is blocked, even when you skip it. And I want to show you how this helps you pass more evaluations and protect funded accounts. Before we start, here is a quick financial disclosure. This video is for education only. It is not financial advice. US futures trading is risky, and you can lose money. Prop firm rules are different from firm to firm, and you must follow the rules for your specific account. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. Now let us get into it. First, what is a trade attempt? A trade attempt is the moment you wanted to take a trade on any US futures instrument, or the moment your system wanted to take a trade. It is that moment where you think, this could be an entry on the S&P 500, the E-mini Nasdaq 100, or gold futures. A lot of traders only care about filled trades. But a filled trade is only one possible outcome. A trade can be allowed and filled. A trade can be blocked. A trade can be skipped. A trade can be delayed. And every one of those outcomes tells you something important. If you only track filled trades, you miss most of the story. And that story is usually where your prop account gets hurt. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most blown accounts are not caused by one bad trade. They are caused by repeated bad attempts. Attempts that should have been blocked earlier. Attempts that were taken in the wrong time window. Attempts taken too close to major news. Attempts taken when the account was already close to drawdown. So the goal is simple. Track every attempt in real time. Then review those attempts like a disciplined futures trading desk. Let us make this very practical. When should you track an attempt? You track an attempt the moment a setup appears on NQ, even if you do nothing. You track an attempt when a rule blocks you. And I want you to hear this clearly. A blocked trade can be a win, because it means your rules protected you. You track an attempt when you hesitate, because hesitation is data. It tells you something about confidence, clarity, and discipline. You track an attempt when you feel the urge to trade right after a loss, because that urge is expensive. That urge is where revenge trading starts. And revenge trading is one of the fastest ways to fail a prop evaluation. Now let us talk about why this matters so much for prop trading. Prop trading is not only trading. It is rule survival. Your edge is not just picking direction. Your edge is staying eligible to trade another day. That is why Technests treats execution like a gate, not a guess. Dr. Markets focuses on planning with structure. TradeRx focuses on execution with discipline. And tracking is the bridge between the plan and the execution. Because a plan without tracking cannot improve. An execution without tracking cannot be trusted. So what do you actually track in a trade attempt? You track the time of the attempt right when it happens. You track what market you were watching, like the E-mini S&P 500, the E-mini Nasdaq 100, or gold futures. You track which direction you wanted, long or short. You track one clear reason why you wanted the trade, using simple words. You track what type of account it is, evaluation or funded. You track the risk state of the account. Is it safe? Is it close to the limit? Or is it not allowed? You track the outcome. Was it allowed? Was it blocked? Did you skip it? Or did you delay it? And if it was blocked, you track the exact reason why it was blocked. This is where most traders get value quickly, because the block reasons expose repeat mistakes. And repeat mistakes are what drain prop accounts. Let me give you examples of block reasons that matter. Sometimes an attempt should be blocked because important news is too close. Sometimes it should be blocked because it is outside your allowed trading time. Sometimes it should be blocked because the account is too close to drawdown. Sometimes it should be blocked because the daily loss risk is too high. Sometimes it should be blocked because you already hit the max trades for the day. Sometimes it should be blocked because the attempt does not match your plan rules. And sometimes it should be blocked because your emotional state is not stable, like trying to win back a loss. Now, I want to speak to beginners for a moment. If you are new, this might sound like too much, but it is not. Beginners do not fail because they lack information. They fail because they lack structure. Trade attempt tracking gives you structure on day one. It forces you to pause. It forces you to name what is happening. And that pause alone can save an evaluation. Now I want to speak to seasoned traders for a moment. If you are already funded, your job changes. Now you protect the account first. Funded trading is not about being right today. It is about staying alive this month. Trade attempt tracking helps you see drift. It helps you catch the small rule bending that grows over time. It also helps you see fatigue, those late-day attempts that get sloppy. And it helps you see overconfidence, those extra attempts after a win that quietly increase risk. Now, let us connect attempts to feedback. A record is not helpful unless it creates action. That is where the feedback loop comes in. A feedback loop is simple. You capture, you review, you adjust, you repeat. Here is the easiest version of the loop. Every day, review your attempts in one short session. 10 minutes is enough. Start with the blocked attempts, because they teach the fastest. Ask one question. Why was this blocked, and was the block correct? If the block saved you, you keep the rule, and you respect it more. If the block was too strict, you adjust your planning rules. But you do it calmly, outside the heat of the moment. Then you review the allowed attempts that lost. Not to blame yourself, but to see if the attempt was low quality, or if the stop was too tight, or if the trade was taken in a weak environment. Then you review the allowed attempts that won. Not to celebrate, but to see what was repeatable. Because the goal is not to chase a win. The goal is to repeat a process that stays compliant. Now let me show you how this looks in simple examples. First example. You are trading the E, Mini S, and P 500 in an evaluation account. A setup appears before the cash market open. It looks clean, but your allowed time window has not started. The attempt is blocked. You track it as blocked by time window. Then you move on. Later, you see the market moved without you, and you feel frustration. Your record reminds you of something important. Missing a move is cheaper than failing a rule. That is a professional win. Second example. You are trading the E-mini Nasdaq 100 in a funded account. A strong setup appears right before a major report. Price is moving fast. The attempt is blocked because the event window is active. You track it. After the report, the market spikes both ways. A lot of traders get wiped out. Your record shows the block saved the account. That builds trust in the routine. Third example. You are trading gold futures during a quieter session. You take one loss early. Then you see another setup. You feel the urge to take it fast, so you track the attempt first. You notice your risk state is close to the limit today. The attempt is blocked because of drawdown risk. Later, you review the record, and you realize your best move was stopping. Now let us talk about what this prevents, because prevention is the real profit here. It prevents trading when you are bored. Bored trading is usually low-quality trading. It prevents trading when you are angry. Angry trading is usually rule-breaking trading. It prevents trading into major news landmines. Those landmines do not care how skilled you are. It prevents slow rule drift. One small bend becomes a habit, and habits become failures. And it prevents the quiet spiral of overtrading, where you take too many attempts and lose control of the day. If you take one thing from this video, take this. You do not just need a better trade. You need a better operating system. Real-time trade attempt tracking helps you build that operating system. It turns your day into something you can measure. It turns your habits into something you can improve. And it turns your rules into something you can actually trust. So here is your simple action step. Starting tomorrow, track every trade attempt in real time. Track the moment you wanted to trade. Track whether it was allowed, blocked, skipped, or delayed. Track the reason. Then do a short daily review. Capture. Review. Adjust. Repeat. That is how you build stability. And stability is what leads to passes and payouts. Thank you for spending time with Technests today. If you want, comment one word below. Track. And I will share a simple template you can copy for your own trade attempt tracking routine. Come back tomorrow. We will keep breaking down the real operating system behind prop trading automation. One routine at a time, one rule at a time, one clean day at a time. And if you want to explore the full Technests ecosystem, visit technests.ai.